Still going. We're not even live yet. Hold on. Okay, now we're live. This is still going. This is a long video game. Itch my eye for a second there. But hey, we're gonna go rescue Sigurd. Definitely a thing I want to do and did as soon as I was able. Where's Basim? Over there.
So my Jarl's gonna.
Oh, you're not Basim.
I'm thinking on the battle to come. Yeah, no strength. The ache of
Yeah,
absence so
okay.
full care.
I don't care.
You are quite the agent of chaos. Fulke's men are chasing their tails, not
Hey,
knowing
there's
when you will
Bishop
strike
Jeff
next.
Gerstmann.
Porchester has neither the supplies nor the forces to keep us out now.
And you have bought time for your allies to arrive. Many have come, not least the bishop here.
As I promised. As the keeper of God's word, it would be poor form if I did not keep my own.
Now, if the talking is done, there's blood to be spilled.
Eivor, dark news. We found a letter.
Oh no!
Fulke has called for aid. Reinforcements. A Saxon army marches from Winchester.
Then my men and I will ride to meet them. We will harry them every step of the way to buy you time.
We may begin the assault at once, or you might wish to speak with your allies, if you've not done so already.
Warm words do thaw the chill of battle fear.
We march. The sun sets
There are so many people. I don't want to talk to all of them.
His head will be on a spike.
Let us begin.
X. Oh.
Eivor, did you enjoy the gift I left you in Canterbury?
You will die.
I gotta hand it to you. It was pretty good.
Men may live if you come here to me and settle this alone.
We have nothing to settle. Die on these walls if you will. It is your choice.
No wall is high enough to keep me from you.
Then come.
Ain't no
Clan your
wall
brother
that's
if you
high
can.
enough.
I shall wait with him.
Hello.
Hello.
If you would find us,
How goes
you need
it?
only
It goes.
follow
It's time
his
to
screams.
attack this lady.
All right.
Con! I mean full K!
What will the skulls say when they speak of this day? They will say we unleashed such rampant slaughter, that Odin himself stirred on his throne to watch. They will say that ravens blackened the sky to feast.
Now is obviously the time for the heroic speech.
Yes.
Since you literally just said, I'm going to be torturing him until you get there, have fun. It's like, alright,
Well-
how do you speak?
Well, I mean, that's when I would give the heroic speech.
Well, yeah. See, that's the problem, though, is that your character is supposed to actually care about Sigurd.
I'm coming for
No matter how much that we clearly don't.
I repeat, warning, hot Chinese girls are gonna try and have sex with you and be your girlfriend.
What? What websites are you on?
Simplest strategies are the best.
Can I just take over?
Or retreat.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I haven't looked at Twitter, but Crab's on an adventure somewhere.
Let's take down that palisade.
Face us, Fulke! Your cowardice betrays you!
Ravens, tear your
Oh. The roof of my nice upgraded I don't know when we switched battering ram types from the one that I can push by myself to this one. Oh hey, it's Chuck Taylor. He's here.
This is the part where you got the whole assembled cast back for the rescue mission.
I believe that is the case.
Raven scourge on Saxon meat.
Means all the people you've helped.
Yep. No, I can't even do this one by myself. This is the worst.
Aw.
Also, everything's on fire.
Question.
Yo.
Is this the first one of these you've done since the patch?
Yes.
Do you think that was fixed, quote-unquote, in the patch?
No, because
Okay.
this is not the first one that that banner is blowing in the wind.
Wind is strong through that stone wall.
Like, this is the first one of these I've done
Banner is losing it.
since the patch, but this isn't the first one of,
Oh, has there been one before that told you needed people?
yeah.
Okay.
The battering ram doesn't seem like it's in a good way, everybody. It seems like it's very on fire.
Also, I want to point out that we're on part 18.
We are! And we don't even have any DLC or anything.
Joke's on them. The fire burned itself out.
Ow.
New leather.
Hey, Basim holds his sword backwards. That's weird. Ow. I'm just gonna go over here and hit this wall. Oh! Oh, that's a really bad way to go. Just blind from a flash of Excalibur and on fire.
Keep fighting, men. I'll take care of the gate. Try to fight.
Beside me lest I fall.
We fight as brothers and sisters!
What waits for you on the other side of death, Basim?
I thought I knew once. Now I think otherwise.
A bad day to be uncertain.
You will not break me, Saxon shitfly!
Also related to being blinded, I hit the point in the Yakuza 7 where they add in new enemy types.
Mm-hmm.
The Pornographero is a real problem.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Oh, that's strong.
A real problem for who?
For me.
Fair enough.
Mostly because I'm trying to, like, do the social links with like the people who I don't have maxed out social links with at the moment, which is Korean Virgil, Chinese fake Majima, and Nanba. And the pornographeros resist basically all the damage from those three people in particular. Which is weird because like they're part of like the enemy type that is the large dudes covered in oil with like a weird inflatable. So you'd think like setting them on fire would be bad for them, but they resist fire.
Huh.
Oh, I gotta find a key. Oh, that's friend. Those aren't friends. Oh, key's over there. Oh, was the key was in the dude, I just didn't loot him. Good. I also like how all these dudes are in the green, I'm a low-level dude. It's like almost like I did a bunch of stuff before I came here.
It's almost like they didn't expect you to do literally every possible thing before you just use Sigurd.
I mean, to be fair, technically,
they gave you all of those incentives to come save him, and they were like, "Oh, he's getting messed up over here.
And it's
Somebody
like
should
great.
help him." They're like, "Somebody should help this guy." And you're just like, "Who?"
What?
I want that to be an option. Is just like complete the story without saving Sigurd.
I feel like we're forgetting something.
Like I just want like credits to roll, and then the after credit stinger is just Ivor sitting on a chair, and somebody's like, "Hey, we found Sigurd." And Ivor's like, "Who?"
What's a Sigurd?
Sigurd was here once, but no longer. Where has Folke taken him?
Well, that's a really uncomfortable looking chair. I don't want to sit in that chair. Excuse me.
Is this Sigurd's blood?
That's a legitimately funny tweet from Sean Murray.
I hope this is not Chris's blood. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna post this tweet in the Discord because that legitimately made me laugh.
Folke's like, I'm Randy Orton.
Hey, if you can do a dramatic pose, you should dramatically pose.
Folke must have taken him there. Come on, Bassam.
If I click that, is it gonna play sound or is it a GIF?
It does have sound.
Oh, so I just see this dude doing a sick kung fu pose and then...
Trust me, it's much funnier in the first second of that video.
This door will need the strength of two. Give me a hand over here.
Okay, well, while I wait for someone to show up.
Folke.
Great, okay.
Yep.
I have done all I could to help him, Ava. The rest is up to you.
No! No! Brother, I'm here for you. I have you.
Let
You
me
can
stay with
totally
you.
catch her. Right, you have a bow and arrow.
I'll come back for you. I promise.
I don't, though. Also, hey, what's up, Bessie? Seem definitely not up to any shit. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, look at this boss arena.
You cower for me.
Oh, let's just go down like just a big open area.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping you'd fight her in the weird
We're all in the
catacombs
dark.
maze area.
It is the search for
Thought
the
she was gonna be like a
light
stealth
that brings
boss where
us
she like ran
closer
around
to
and
the
like
gods.
did hit and
Save
runs
your
on you.
babble. Death is our language now.
Which this is very dark, so maybe it still will be that. She'll just be
Yeah.
like, dashing in the shadows.
I could pull back the curtain for you, give you a glimpse of what lies beyond.
I need nothing from you.
Whoops. Oh, I hit the... Oh, when she's in the dark, I can't lock onto her.
A pity.
Oh, okay.
The
That
one
makes
with
sense.
such potential.
Where your fine words now, Paladin?
Not raise your eyes to the light. I will bury you in the dark.
This makes for really good internet video footage.
Oh yeah, no. It's... Don't get me wrong. I don't hate this idea for a boss fight.
Oh, where'd she go?
Although I feel like I would like it more if the goal was more you stay in the light and then like attack her when she comes to get you rather
Oh,
than run into
wow.
and swing wildly.
Okay, that was kind of cool, actually. I didn't expect that.
I was waiting for her to put the light out because that seemed like the logical next step.
Nope, I missed. Look at that animation. I feel like they didn't expect people to use the Odin site or whatever. And just like her backwards running animation.
It is very silly looking.
Like it looked like that DMC5 thing.
Every word you say is madness.
Sigurd is an ancient one, an archon, Nephilim, Isu, call him what you will. He is reborn.
He's my brother and my Jarl. And you're my...
I mean, both these things can
He
be
is
true.
Everything we should hope to be.
Poof.
Okay. Damn you to hell.
Man.
Smoke bomb.
Okay. You can't run from me
I
forever.
feel
I
like
will
the
chase you
assassins
to
should
the end
develop-
of the earth! Sorry, go ahead.
No, that was very good. But,
Nobody touch her.
you'd think the assassins by now would have come up with a counter to smoke bombs.
You are too late, Haver.
Considering it's like one of their main...
I
Oh,
have
you just ran
opened
directly
your
into a bunch of
brother's mind
soldiers,
to
though.
the truth.
I felt like maybe you would have a better
That is
plan than
my
that with
victory.
smoke bomb and all.
And you will go with me to the grave.
She just got... Well, that's kind of metal. Lady, you had a sword. Why are you now beating me up with a gravestone?
It's a great question.
My flesh, but my work will live on for all time.
I'm sad that my, like, canned animation kill didn't involve me picking up the gravestone.
You want those heat actions, huh?
I do. Oh, Odin! I was having a good time.
I'll eat your heart!
She has saved your brother.
Animals we are. Spit and vomit.
Why are you such a dick, Odin?
Shit and soul. Sigurd is so...
Ah!
I gave him that understanding. That gift.
You gave him pain!
Yes!
Yeah, about pain for Sigurd. You may have given him physical pain, I will give him emotional pain.
All that power. All that potential locked away.
These sections remain, like, the dumbest.
A god.
I blame Origins for this.
Yeah, but they were cool in Origins.
Yeah, but the problem is putting this idea in their heads gave them the opening to do really stupid things like this.
Behold this terrible beauty.
But, like,
doing
these
a cool
can
thing-
be cool, but then
Yeah,
this
that's the problem. Them doing a cool thing left the door open to stupidity. They should never have done the cool thing.
And then just piff.
Hers is the great work, the highest achievement of humankind. Now you, Eivor, you must carry it forward.
Sigurd.
Oh, now my triple helix DNA is gonna go bad. Oh. I was gonna say that could have been redeemed if there was, like, a brief, like, fight against Giganto Sigurd.
Let me
Just a
walk.
Dark Souls boss fight.
Eivor, I will fight. To thresh you through a field of wheat, my one.
What has she done to you?
Eivor, we delayed them as long as we could.
Thanks, Jeff.
Reinforcements from Winchester have come.
Get Sigurd to a boat. I will hold them off till you're safely away.
Fight well, Eivor. Find us at the settlement when you can.
Archers! To the walls!
Well, hey, at least we got rid of one of the orders of the ancients. Oops, I don't have any adrenaline. That's a problem.
Victory is close at hand! Keep your wits about you, Soma! Don't get careless now! One last effort! Drive them back!
My war we're not done yet.
Do not falter now, men! For Odin and for glory!
There's like Dynasty Warriors up in here. I like how I say that right as the battle ends. It's not like Dynasty Warriors up in here.
The last of them. We have beaten them back for now, but without Guthrum's army, we do not have the numbers to hold this fort. We found Sigurd. That is what matters.
Now let's leave.
Guthrum was hasty in his judgment, Eivor. You are fit to stand with the best of us. Go to your brother. The words of one beloved will heal him faster than herbs. I will see to matters here.
May the gods guide you, Uba, until we meet again.
Yay! We've completed the Sussex arc. Which I believe
Yay.
means we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6, but also I looked into a couple of the things slightly more than not at all.
Mm-hmm.
And one of these is the Kill All the Order of Ancients quest line.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one is the end game that you have to clear out every region in England to unlock.
Great. Are either of those required to finish the story?
Yes.
Fuck.
Technically both of them.
Uh...
This is a long video game. This might be a little too long of a video game.
Are you saying we should look into adding this to the please stop? Please stop adding more quests in the AC Valhalla. I guess we don't have please stop this year.
No, we do.
I don't see it.
Oh.
We have hottest mess, best style, bad props, keep it up.
Oh.
What the hell are you thinking?
I feel like the hottest mess and what are you thinking are basically the same thing. That's just my opinion.
Back where you belong. I missed you, my brother.
Also, I thought of the thing that I've been thinking of when I thought of Cyberpunk.
Oh.
That I had not made the connection. Massive Chalice.
Oh.
And the initial pitch of the game was like really cool. Like the initial Double Fine pitch for Massive Chalice was awesome.
My dear wife brought to me as a gift.
Oh god, are you upset about Dag?
My ambition. Yes, I'm sure she will be the one to tell me the truth.
What did that witch Fulke do to you?
You cannot even begin to imagine the things I've seen, what I've learned. Born of gods is who I am. A lord of war, a Roman Mars. I know who I am. I know my destiny.
The thing I've seen, singular.
Yeah. Hey Sigurd, you got a little crazy.
Forgive me. I am faint. Tired of the day and all that has passed.
Also, I have one arm.
I need air.
He's been this way since his return. Could you speak with him? Settle his mind. I can try.
So when are we going to tell him that, you know...
I mean, he just went out to get some air, so, like, he got probably, like, 25 minutes. You want to hit the war table.
Where is Sigurd gone?
God damn it.
What see you, old friend?
Do-do-do. Where's the other?
Have a look, Suna.
Oh, he's gonna be just crying at Dag's grave.
God. As if there was a person ever worth less crying over it.
For you. Sigurd.
Say words.
Dag died defending my honor?
So he claimed.
That he was a fool. My honor needs no defense.
Okay, no, he's sitting at Dag's grave and saying, man, Dag was an idiot.
I offered him a way out, but...
Say nothing more of the past. It is gone. is a rift as deep as death between then and now. I was tested, Eivor, in a crucible of blood and fire. And in my agony, I was reborn. You may think me less than I was, but this is not so. I am greater than before.
Just strap a sword on this hand and I'll just be like, wow. Or on this nub.
For all that, I am grateful for my suffering.
Sigurd, I want to understand. But all this...
But you talking crazy.
Basim saw these things in me. Fulke, too. Despite her cruelty, she spoke the truth. I am more than the man I was. More than this hobbling stick that stands before you. You must look harder, Eivor. Deeper. See for yourself what they found in me.
What if I don't do that?
My greater self.
No.
I don't know what that means.
Look. This is the face of a god.
No.
I see only my brother and my truest friend. Return to where he is loved and cherished. Where he's meant to be.
You're doing a really poor job of not sounding
You're
crazy.
kind. But your eyes are clouded by the past. A place I can no longer see. I fear our paths diverged long ago. Go. I wish to be alone. Return to my feast and drink for me.
By the way, I'm doing your wife on the board table.
Did your visions tell you that?
This is a dumb video game.
It's pretty silly.
Also, the end of Metal Gear Solid 3 is happening with all these falling petals for no reason.
It's dramatic. Falling petals means it's dramatic. This is visual shorthand 101.
A new letter. Now it seems the wind called.
I got a letter from Chuck Taylor.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi.
Oh, Chuck Taylor's giving me an axe. Oops. No.
Tekla's brewery has not been built yet. I should do that for her before the festival.
Thanks, Chuck Taylor.
Good day, my love. What happened yesterday? You and Sigurd disappeared during the feast. And when he returned, he went straight to our room without a word. We talked for a time. I asked many questions, but got few answers. I wish I could say more. Do you think Sigurd knows? About us?
No.
So, you have said something. Sigurd wants to blame me for every mishap that has befallen him, but gives me no credit for his rescue. I don't understand. Yet he does speak with you. With me, he has gone totally silent. So, what now? This is for Sussex. We burned it to the
Lighting
ground to save our
abruptly
land.
changed.
Yet he's barely the man we were searching for. Quite so.
Also, more pieces just teleported into the map board.
Yep, no, that guy just popped in.
Shall we?
It's fine.
Please, Eivor. Not now.
Oh, I was really hoping that would work.
I want to see the Alliance map.
220 or 190. Let's go for 190.
Jorvikshire. Halfdan Ragnarsson, conqueror of the north, sends his greeting. He wishes to meet with Eivor Wolfkist personally. Halfdan Jarl. I have heard that man's name so often. I feel as though I know him already. He is currently entangled in a war
Also,
with Picts
the funny thing
and
is,
Wolves.
that bit whenever you
I
were talking to
suspect
Sigurd and he was
wants your
going all
counsel,
nuts,
or
and he was like, oh, it
advice.
took you long enough
If
to
you are
find
keen
me.
to meet him,
I
he
feel
asks
like
you join
it's
him at
for
his
most
war
people
camp.
that's
I
supposed
have
to
the
be like,
location.
what does he mean? I came as soon as I could. Whereas for you,
It's
it was like,
like,
no, you literally did everything you could.
I did literally everything I could before doing that. I sailed to America and back.
Jorvikshire is
You
currently at
did.
war with the Picts.
You went to another
Cloud
continent
lives
before you
just
went and
beyond
saved
the
him.
Roman wall.
Look, Gorm was there. I had to go fuck up Gorm. Oops, that world is what I want. Doot doot doot. I always wonder about like people like I feel like there are some cases where it is like very clear like what the writers intended the reaction to certain things to be. And I always wonder like what happens if just the complete opposite happens, which I guess is kind of what happened with us and Sigurd.
Yeah, like cases where they were just like, yeah, everyone's gonna love this character, and then everyone just hates that character, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well met,
Just like you're saying kind of like the Jar Jar reaction.
Yeah, or like I was
The
gonna say
Jar
this.
Jar is the funniest character we've ever made.
I was gonna say like the Scrappy Doo reaction.
Oh yeah.
He summoned me. Is he near?
He was. But the
Remember when
tickets
James
was
Gunn
hard.
wrote a Scooby Doo movie and made Scrappy the villain?
I do. Also, Yuletide Massacre seems like an exaggeration.
Picts. They won't be happy to see the likes of me.
Whoop.
Man, those guys are terrible at sneak attacks.
They are very bad at sneak attacks. They should learn a lesson from me, very good at sneak attacks, Eivor.
I mean, you're so good at sneak attacks, you barely have to try.
It's true. Camera. Can I... Do.
It still seems odd to me that you have, like, fucking Excalibur over here, which is roughly as effective as hitting a dude with a rope a knife on a rope.
Look, Scorpion is very effective.
It's a very good knife, a very strong rope.
I'm gonna throw this man off a cliff. Oh, I didn't throw him off a
Matches up
cliff.
to this fucking ancient magical greatsword.
This is a
Is
legendary
no one commenting
sword.
on the fact that your sword is like shooting light out every time you stab a dude?
No.
Like exploding with alien energy?
No.
I feel like it's a thing people should comment on.
I mean, probably.
Sigurd's over here like, I'm a god, waving his stump around, and you've literally got a giant glowing magical greatsword on your back. And it's like, Sigurd, no. Also, I like that Eivor is still just like, I don't know, Isu and magic, all that stuff just sounds crazy. You say, despite the fact that literally this entire game you've just been having visions of Odin being like, hey, we're rad, you and me. It seems like a massive disconnect between the storytelling and what is actually happening in the game.
Although, I wonder if some of it is, like, a matter of... Maybe they didn't expect you to do the Asgard stuff that is when
But,
we
like,
did.
just based on the suggested power levels.
Yeah.
Like, let's say if they didn't expect you to do that till later, they would have set up
They would've-
power levels so that you didn't actually do it till later.
Yeah.
But they have it set up so that like, if you're just following power levels, you do it first, and then...
Yeah, you do Asgard super early and then Jotunheim... Like, Jotunheim before...
Halfdan Ragnarsson, we meet in the fortress.
Well, no, because, like, Sussex was
Well, the
160
power level
and...
Okay, so I guess Jotunheim would have been a little bit later.
Yeah.
Because Jotunheim was, what, 190?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Down in Mercia. kingmaker with my brothers Ivar and Ubba.
Oh, about your brother Ivar.
Tales I hear. I feared you might be taller.
That's not a fear you feel often, I imagine.
So you answered my
We don't talk about your brother Ivar.
Timing is poor as you can see. Too many here are spent, battle sore, thirsty. Faramir, have your men build field pyres for the dead.
At once, my yard.
Not here, not now.
Okay.
Then to Doncaster for a victory feast!
That was weird.
The oldest son of Ragnar Lothbrok, so he says. What do you make of him?
Alright, I need to go check.
What
That...
I think doesn't matter. I'm interested in what his men think of him. Is he honest, trustworthy, loyal?
Is that why you've come here? To earn Halfdan's trust? To find a seat at his table?
I have my own table.
Oh, is that not out yet on the
What I
Switch?
want is
Dang.
a bond of friendship between the
What, not
I
out?
was gonna pick up that Haven
Among
game,
You count yourself, I suppose.
Oh, that's weird.
because I know it's out on Steam, but according to this, it still just says available 2020
Well,
on
there
the
is but
eShop.
one Lord of Northumbria.
Weird.
It is weird.
I have it downloaded on my Xbone because it's on Game Pass. And I say Xbone again, I mean Series X, because it's also Series X enhanced.
You heard the Jarl. Take the gear and start digging.
Oh, apparently PS4 and Switch aren't coming until 2021 for whatever reason.
Probably that Game Pass deal.
I don't know, because it says it came out for the PS5 already also.
Oh, then...
It came out for PC, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X, but the PS4 and Switch version will be in sometime in 2021.
That's odd.
It's very odd.
I bought that,
There were a few other things I was thinking of, like, that were like, oh, I should check these out towards the end of the year. I can't remember anymore.
This was not a 2020 game, but on the Switch I bought the Monster Boy and
Oh,
the
right.
Cursed Kingdom. Whichever one we gave best music that one year, that I always mix
Yeah.
up with Wonder Boy.
No, not that.
Not that one. That one's, I think, bad, and the Monster Boy is one that people really like.
Oh, I was thinking of Wonder Boy, like the Tenacious D song.
Oh
Okay,
no,
sure.
there's a different video game called Wonder Boy and the Dragon's Trap, I think.
The Roman giants
Okay.
themselves with this
Right, so Dragon's Trap is a remake. And yeah. Anyway, I have one of those and I forget which one I have because it's all
It
confusing.
was probably Monster Boy because you were the one who pushed for it super hard for best music.
I still might not be the one having that game. I'd have to look.
I don't know. Either way, I bought Monster Boy, and then I have
Yay.
enough points and stuff left over that I'm like looking at like, should I buy Guilty Gear? Because
Probably not. I don't know which Guilty Gear, but probably not.
it's plus R.
Okay, that one's probably super cheap. In that case, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah. I feel like someone at Arxis was like specifically finagling sale percentages because on Switch, Guilty Gear XX Accent Core plus R is literally $4.20.
Show me.
Yep, sounds intentional.
Please, Lady Mira. My wife grows ill. We'll crush them in spring. No sooner. That
This war must end. That is my first.
Oh, hey,
mistake.
it's that guy.
The time to strike.
is when I say we strike. Halfdan's hammer protects this land. Tell my
It's
people
the
that.
king of Jorvik, I think. Whose name I will never... They pronounce his name so weird.
My lord.
Like, it is spelled like that, but everyone just says, like, Rigzia.
Who is this?
King Rigsy.
King Eddie Riggs.
My sword arm
He of the
answers
brutal
your
legend.
Thank you for your tribute, Eivor Wolf-Kissed. Your battles and deeds are well known to me. And you are the hero of Yorick. So sing my
Every once in a while, I think to myself, like, you know, Brutal Legend was okay. What if I streamed Brutal Legend? And then I remember that game's soundtrack, and I go, I will never stream Brutal Legend.
But I lit the charge.
You gifted my silk to the carls and churls of Yorick.
To men and women who needed it most.
A foolish choice. The coin never left King Rishia's treasury.
I try never to regret the decisions I make in a time of war.
Agreed. To second-guess ourselves would only stall the victory. I don't regret sending Fervin to lead our strike against the Picts, in spite of Eivor winning the day.
It's me, I won the day. Oh, people don't like this Halfdan guy.
Old friend.
That is not the face of someone who's like, old friend, I'm psyched about being called old friend.
Please accept this. Your share of the loot we won today.
Doggy.
A thing of beauty. Frankish, I believe. What do you think, Eivor?
It's a pretty cup.
A fine piece of work. Fit for the lips of a king.
That cup is probably poisoned.
Or a man who makes kings.
Just expecting betrayal everywhere now.
Wisdom in this one, Faravid.
By your leave, Lord, I must return to my forward camp. It's a long, cold ride.
Two-faced, smirking glory hound.
This Faravid guy seems like he's just not into this job.
No.
Something about just the look on that guy's face all the time.
Also, I'm very tired of this man, and it's just like, hey, you called me here for a reason. He's just like, shut up. Oh, shut up, though. Can I just follow you around?
Here, Dane. Try a look at throwing bones.
He's like, look, we gotta see how many hours we can get this game up to. Follow me while I slowly walk my castle.
Also, fucking how much? I'm like, on one hand, I
feast activities.
No, my feast activity is gonna be just sticking to this man and being like, when are you gonna be in private?
Mini games, though, don't you want to try our luxurious suite of mini games? Stretch this stream out some more.
No.
I like to imagine someone at Ubisoft just like watching this stream and just being like, no, play a mini game. We spent so long on those mini games.
I feel like the only mini game I haven't done is the dice game that got really popular, the Orlog or whatever.
Oh, I forgot that was even a thing.
I think so I was looking at like the unlock clues for Orders of Ancients people, and one of them is you have to beat one of the dice people.
Oh, God damn it, of course.
I'm debating whether or not to just maybe spend some time off camera and just find all the Orders of Ancient people so as to not make this...
And then just do a murder them all stream?
Yeah.
Ivar the Boneless, Sigurd Snake and I.
Sigurd Snake and I? Excuse me?
I'm sorry?
Gold is good and battle better, but glory never dies.
Please go back to Sigurd Snake and I and explain that one a little bit more, Halfdan.
Together we have conquered. Together with my friends, my clan. Faravid above all others. One sword is not an army, Eivor. Even a hero needs loyal friends. I have never lost sight of that. Never.
Have you room for one more among those you call friends?
Do you think Halfdan is like wanted to cook egg whites and like just cooked the yolk?
Friendship goes beyond words.
It's like
It's
half a
solemn
Dan.
bond, a chain unbroken.
Spoken like the folder. It is indeed a kind of magic.
You wriggle like an
I
eel in a
tried.
basket, Halfdan. What has called you?
What did you?
Can also spoil.
Look at his goatee just flapping in the breeze. Not goatee, just like weird beard braid.
Faravit.
Physics on that one a little bit weird.
It's just like, eh.
Seems, yes. As a bright sky in winter seems warm. But rumors fly of little men plotting treason in the dark.
It's just going.
Have you proof of his treachery?
Not yet. That is where you enter my saga. Prove this for me. Discover if Faravit has been disloyal. Then we shall talk of oaths.
Okay.
Start me somewhere. Give me something to go on.
You see this? From a sea unicorn. I filter my mead and wine with it.
Like, what if you just walked up to Faravid and were like, "Hey, Faravid, you want to kill your boss?"
And
I want in on this too.
protect against
I
poison.
don't think that's from a sea unicorn.
Wants to poison you.
It's Narwhal.
Countless
Yeah,
times
but still.
and failed them all. You don't believe me, but I know the man. His gifts of wine, his easy smile, his envy.
He's tried countless times. I just keep dodging the poison.
Learn the
With my sea unicorn horn.
unearth his treason.
Why trust me with such a task?
Jorvik, you stopped the ill deeds of Audun and his swarm of rats. You can do the same.
You seem very convinced that this guy is a traitor for
Like a
for
good
someone with
sword,
literally no
Anna
proof.
has few edges.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Faravit has left the feast already.
Well, I'll just be like, well, okay, who told you he's trying to betray you? And he's like, oh, my good friend over here. And he just points to the side at some guy with a cloak rubbing his hands together.
And if I find nothing, if he's a good
Just
and
points to
loyal
fucking
man,
Jafar in the corner.
What if I find nothing? And he's like, oh, that'd be cool.
fair enough.
But also he thought about it. I feel like maybe this guy's trying to kill the other guy.
Yeah, he hesitated a lot on that, like, well, what if it turns out he's innocent? And he's just like, huh. You stroke my beard and turn away while I think about this. Oh, then I guess that's good. Sure, fine. Also, he walked away and then just teleported back when the cutscene was over.
It's fine.
It's fine. Oh, I had another game-breaking thing in the Cyberpunk earlier.
Oh.
Where I completed a quest, and then me and a guy walked out of a building, but he walked through the door,
Whoops.
and then just kept going, and the door didn't open, so I was just trapped in the building watching him leave through the window. And then I had to reload the save, and then the door opened. It was also a weird situation where, like, the game had stopped, like, recording any of the experience or items that I picked up until I completed the quest, at which point it just gave them all to me at once with just, like, a one after the other chain of, you got X item, you got this much experience, you got X item. And it went on for, like, 5 solid minutes of items. Because it only does it one item at a time. It's kind of ridiculous. I think that was the only other major bug. Oh, I had another thing where I was sneaking into a base and I looked over and there was just a guy T-posing at me. That's happened a couple of times now.
Do 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 do. There's my. There it is. Oh. Oh, whoops. We have actually less of this game than I thought I did, because I had one of these things open that I shouldn't have had. Yay! We have this one, 2 more regions, and then the I finished all the regions, and then the I finished all the order. I don't know why I blanked on the word order for a second.
Show me what lies ahead.
Of course, they're all the way over there. Ooh.
That must be Farovit's camp ahead. Cold. Must be the place.
Throw yourself in Gunungagap, you bastard.
Excuse me?
I am not a dog.
Yet here you are, barking again.
Because we...
Farovit!
Ah, Eivor, my friend. Is Doncaster hospitality to your liking?
I would be careful calling this one friend, Faravid. The crow who comes flapping.
Oh hey, it's it's Chuck Taylor again, but with a dumb face tattoo.
Our fight, our chance for glory.
Also not really the same face, but
okay.
Lend me a knife, Farovit.
It's kind of just...
He does kind of just look like that guy.
Small men always talk big. So was Hafton generous? Did you get what you came for?
If I help with your fight against the Picts, Hafton will consider me a friend. So point the way, Farovit.
The Picts raided that monastery, plundered its silver and gold.
The Saxons built more churches and barns and filled them with herds of monks.
Yes, monasteries make tempting targets. And not just for us. We tracked Pictish raiders heading north.
I know the place. My raiders sacked Elmet not long ago.
My raiders sacked Elmet like fucking out 3 weeks ago at this point.
Halfdan didn't send you north to fight a skirmish we could win with half our numbers. Why are you here, Eivor?
You question my word.
You never gave it.
Then I give you my word, Farovit. I'm here to fight pigs.
I like that. I just turn that around. Just like...
To arms, dogs! Let's roast some Picts! Watch for ambushes!
Should have stayed in Doncaster. More mead, fewer Picts.
There's no glory in guard duty. Move out!
The Picts are just ahead. Lead the way and we'll watch your back.
What is a Pict? Like... Where did... What region becomes...
Like me to Google Pict.
Yeah.
Ancient people inhabiting northern Scotland in Roman times.
Alright.
They're the Scottish.
This checks out.
Pict language is extinct.
Alright, we stealthed them.
At some point, Picts apparently converted to Christianity. Which means they're probably secretly working for the Templars.
Ow.
Apparently the Picts stopped being a thing somewhere around the 11th century. They just basically became Scottish.
Makes sense.
They interbred with people in the area, and their cultural identity was forgotten and basically destroyed. And their original religion and language were lost to history. Well, thanks, Christianity.
Yeah, da 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 da. Ah.
Did that guy just shoot a wave of fire at you?
He threw oil first and then lit the oil on fire.
It kind of looked like he just shot fire at you out of a magic staff.
This cave is a passage. The Picts are using it to cross the mountain.
A gift for us. You track them through the cave. We'll circle around back.
These guys gonna help, or?
I meant to talk to that guy first, but I accidentally aggroed those first two dudes. Also, the answer to that question is no.
Okay.
This is just me.
You know, it's not like you need them anyways.
No. I am level 400 with like 25 mastery points. I feel like I was here at some point. I think this might be where, like, one of the treasures of England that you needed to get to Excalibur was. Whoops. Oh my god, Eivor, just jump to the other platform. There you go. Oh, they are definitely Scottish.
Mucking about on the wrong side of the wall.
Can confirm. From Stenwenge, I think that's supposed to be Stonehenge, but in the old-timey spellings. How'd you get around so quick?
The Picts spoke of Stenway.
They ran.
That's to the north. Their chief may be there.
Stop them before they reach Stenway.
Oh, right, I forgot to mention that on the PlayStation Plus this month, Just Cause 4 is free.
Yeah, that game...
I have heard you shit talk Just Cause 4 a bit.
A little bit.
What's wrong with Just Cause 4?
It's kinda just Cause 3 again.
So what you're saying is it's probably fine if I didn't play Just Cause 3.
Probably.
Okay.
I was mostly just disappointed because, like, in the marketing, they were all like, check out our sick weather effects!
Mm-hmm.
And the weather effects are
Were those
sick.
not in the game?
No, they are in the game. They're just much more sparingly used than I had hoped. In that, like, there are 4 sick weather effects, and they only happen in one specific mission each.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna ask those, or do they just, like, set-piece things?
Yes.
Oh, look at this sick storm, but it happens once.
You get the ability to call them in.
Uh-huh.
But it's you can call them in, and then you're being fucked up by weather, and you can't do anything, like, cool with it.
You can call them in, it's just useless.
It's just kind of useless.
Great. I love it. You know what I miss?
Well, Just Cause 2?
Mercenaries games.
Oh.
I don't miss Just Cause 2 because I played very little of that.
Oh, Just Cause 2 is so good, though.
You keep saying that.
Just Cause 2 has a point at which ninjas start showing up as, like, an enemy type, and the main character just goes, I hate ninjas. And it's so good. Just Cause 2 is the anti-Saints Row the Third, in that it is completely over the top and ridiculous, but it just plays it bone dry straight. And that makes it hilarious.
Okay.
Their scouts are dead.
So it's like if everyone in Saints Row 3 just didn't react to how crazy things were?
Yes.
It was like, no, this is all normal.
This is all very normal.
Okay.
Would the pigs dare attack in winter?
Hafton thinks not.
Also, for some reason, you sneaking up to talk to that guy reminded me of the part at the beginning of The Shadow of Mordor, where they teach you how to stealth kill by having you sneak up on him and kiss your wife.
Yep.
And that's very funny to me. I actually really like that tutorial bit. I think it's very funny.
I remember that got, like, it was controversial at the time for some reason. But...
People didn't like it, that part. But people don't like a lot of things. I feel like that is clearly one of those cases where it's like people were not happy about this Lord of the Rings game in the first place for whatever reason, and wanted a reason to be more upset.
When really they should have saved their distaste for Sexy Spider Lady in the second game.
Well, yeah, but, you know, they would have had to wait all the way until the second game for that.
I have not played a lot of Shadow of War since, like, since the Series X came out, because I didn't have enough space on my hard drive to move it over at the time, and I haven't gone back to my Xbox One X and moved more stuff over. But, yeah, I don't know. The Shadow of War is weird. Hey, hi. I feel like this is the most successful stealth I have done. And watch me say this and immediately blow my stealth. Where is the chief? Oh. I stealthed him. Oh, he's over there. Oh, God. Hey, you know what? Forget it. I've stealthed enough. I'm just gonna run over here and be like, aha! Where are the Picts at? Oh boy. Did I pick up the key? I guess I picked up the key.
It's hard to tell because of all the fire.
It was hard to tell.
Oh, I did. That reminds me of another funny bug that happened. So I got my new cyborg arms that let me punch harder. The one downside to that is that now that I have full cyborg arms, I lost my fingernails that I had customized at the beginning of the game. That was kind of a bummer, because I liked my fingernail paint that I had going on. But I do have 6 cyborg arms to set people on fire when I punch them. The problem is that I was going through a mission, and part of the mission was like, alright, defeat all these guys. But I also had to apparently walk through, like, I went somewhere when I was going through the building that did not trigger, like, a checkpoint flag, which meant that one of the guys I had to kill was just, like, immortal, and could not take damage, but could still be knocked around and set on fire by my punches. So I was basically just, like, wailing on this guy in a corner for, like, a solid 2 or 3 minutes. When I want to point out, most enemies take 4 or 5 punches to die, and I was just beating the living piss out of this guy for, like, 2 minutes straight.
Got what we came for.
That he was just bursting into flames and rolling around in the fire and then up, and I would punch him back into the fire. It was a whole thing.
And that silver there.
Ulfer, that's Halfton's share.
But I had to basically leave him after I knocked him down, circle back through the building, and then walk through the correct door, and then he just died immediately.
This map spells it out.
Like, all the damage just caught up.
Wolf-Kissed is a reader. That's dark Seder I'll never mess with.
Worry about the Picts later. Now's the time for treasure and spoils.
Also, I like the thing Grav posted in the Discord.
All of it. And nothing for Halfdan, warming his cock in a Saxon castle.
Open the cask and we'll have a taste. We'll celebrate together.
Sorry, friend, but that's Halfton's take. You understand.
He won't notice one missing cask. So unless there's something wrong with it, let's have a taste.
There's nothing wrong with it, friend.
Suspicious.
If you insist, we'll all drink some stinking wine.
Get crunk.
A little sour, but not bad. I've always preferred ale myself, or spiced mead. What I won't drink is one of Moira's herbal brews. She claims they're tonic, but there's no telling what she hides in those drinks.
Moira. Who is she?
She's a herbalist from the north, always skulking in the shadows of Halfton's throne.
Oh.
It's a big throne. Don't you all skulk around it from time to time?
Why all these doubts, Eivor? You're a warrior.
Why not both?
Doubt is too strong a word. But there is a feeling of mistrust among you.
Who says I can't be a soldier and a rumor monger?
Change your mind. I've got a plan to win this war for good before the winter sets in. Magnus is a strong fort, but we'd be attacking from the south. With speed, we'll catch them off guard.
With Halfdan's blessing, I'd fight beside you anywhere. Name the time and place.
No, Halfdan is done fighting for the winter. He thinks it too great a risk, but I say we can win this war before the next snow. If we tell him of this plan, he'll refuse, but if we succeed, you and I together, he'll sing our praises all the louder.
Trying to outrun bad weather in a time of war has always worked out.
It's always worked out.
I'll say nothing to Halfdan.
Good.
But also, did other people have a level 400 Eivor with 11 billion?
And tell him his share of is coming.
Yes.
When you're ready,
11 million watts.
Mastery points.
hold the walls.
There we go. Just give him this sick, totally not poisoned cup.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a cup made of like. Why is this cup so heavy? Oh, it's really ornate. No, it's like really heavy. Feels like it's made of lead. No, it's no lead.
It can't be lead. Look, it's painted this nice shiny gold color. Is the paint lead? Yes. Now I just want a lead cup with lead paint. So let's double down on this. No, Jason in the chat is right. How many of those levels are plot levels?
I mean,
will those levels matter when a cutscene happens?
Fair. I mean, I'd like to think so, but also, I mean, I have Excalibur, and no one talks about the fact that I have this sick Excalibur. But they are like a nice pair of like plot thermal underwear. You know? They make you feel good.
They'll get you to the cutscene, they just won't get you through it.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this to Halfdan. He's like, oh boy, I love really heavy cups. And it's gonna be like, oh, Halfdan.
I was raising this cup to drink from it, and I threw out my wrist. The hell?
Slow sips, Halfdan. It helps the brew stay down.
Oh. Wait.
Drink the rest.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Moira. That is all for now.
Ah, that lady's poisoning him.
Why can't all of them be poisoning him? Everybody's poisoning them, but like they're
They're
person's
using various poisons that are counteracting each other.
Exactly.
Like one person's poison is making him throw up the next person's poison.
Yes.
The Picts were beaten back. We took their lives and their treasures. Faravid asked me to deliver this.
Here's this cup.
Is he taunting me?
Alternately, he's the only cup he actually drinks out of is like a big lead cup, and the guy keeps giving him these other cups like a hint of like just switch cups.
We did capture some barrels of Frankish black. He said they were for you, but I made him open a cask. We drank together.
If he's poisoning the wine he's gifting you, stop drinking the wine.
Does he plot against me or no? Does he keep secrets? Give me something I can use.
Now you must choose between treason and madness.
Hi, Odin.
Between the serpent
serpent's fang and the bite of a rabid wolf.
You seem super paranoid,
Faravir
guy.
asked for my silence, but Halfdan expects the truth. If I am not careful, these lies will pile up one upon the next.
You have grown awfully silent, Wolf-Kissed.
Sorry, I had to talk to Odin.
Faravir has planned an attack on the pigs at Magnis, without you.
That twin-faced, backstabbing glory eater! When? Tell me.
I won't know until we meet again, at a place called the Waltz.
Good. Go to him. Watch, listen. Unearth his lies. You will find them.
Okay, bye.
If you fear poison, Lord, you must consider everything, even Moira's brew.
Impossible. Moira has been with me for an age. She is no witch. She is kind and... Perhaps you could speak with her and find out for yourself. She stays within Doncaster, not far from here. If you learn something, find me north of Doncaster. One of my scouts there has troubling news. He'll be on done. We're going for a walk down to the temple.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I should see Moira about this brew she's been putting after. What do you see?
What's the matter here?
Where is this lady? Oh, down more.
Moira's not here. This letter came from Wike. She must have gone there.
I can't move. There we go.
I should go to Wike, find Moira.
I'm gonna say that's a closer point to run from. And it was by like half. Oh no, bear. Running away from the bear. I like the idea that we're gonna run into this lady who's trying to like heal some other person's wife and is be like, hey, by the way, did you murder?
Are you hyper poisoning the Jarl?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
I need to know.
Sunan, guide me.
You gotta tell me if you're a poisoner. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Why are there so many dudes over here?
Come on out of there, you heathen lover!
Away from my house, you ruffians!
You can't hide forever!
Don't mind me just breaking into your house. Hey, hi.
Moira, we must go before they burn your cottage to cinders.
I can't go out there. They'll steal me away and burn me at the stake.
All right. I see
This
two
lady
ways out of this.
seems like
Neither is
she's
without risk.
just,
Hurry. I leave myself in your hands.
what's her face from
I'm as good with words as I am with weapons. It'll take some
Castlevania,
convincing, but I can talk my way
Dracula's
out of
wife.
Lead on then. I shall follow.
Oh no, I can't just. Oh, this is, well, can I do this? Because opening the door seems like a bad move. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So I'm just gonna open this window and be like, hey, hi.
Go home, all of you. This woman is in my care now.
Who died
If you can get out the window.
Sovereign of
Yeah.
Northumbria now?
I
Jump
am
into all these people.
Fist, killer of men.
Well, they gotta
killer
go
of
anyway.
ravens. Stand back, or I will wear your bones as ornaments.
Jesus. Ease up now. We was only protecting our hamlet here. Tell Hafton he can have her.
Leave this woman alone. Even look away again and it will be the last thing you see.
Moira, it is safe to go.
Go away. Whoa, you're fast, lady.
We'll be safe here.
Thank
She's
you.
going.
Eleanor. 1,000
Fuck this
times
place.
I thank you.
And if I ask you to drink your own brew?
I would, gladly. And often do from time to time, to ensure it's not overly bitter before serving to Halfton.
When you said there's no cure for what ails Hafton, you mean he's touched in the head?
I fear so. The same malady bedeviled my mother. The body breaks down.
He's got
and
Alzheimer's.
falls apart over time. It's a terrible
Lead-based Alzheimer's.
I need your help, Moira. The brews you mixed for Hafton, what goes into them?
Oh, quite a diverse mixture. Let me see. Lavender, rosemary, meadowsweet, yarrow, soothing herbs. Nothing uncommon.
I should return to Hafton. He said he would be at the Temple of Flora.
Tread lightly this topic with him, if you would tread it at all.
Alright. No, there isn't really a closer fast travel point to that spot. So I guess we're just running. Hey, hi. You know, I bet I probably could have, like, freed that dude's arm binds, but I just, like, killed the guy who was hassling him and then ran away. I'm a very helpful hero.
Be my eyes.
Oh god, he's... what? He's way over there. Come on now.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Who's out there?
It's me.
Halfton, good to find you here.
The Raven Feeder returns. Now keep quiet. I'm hunting a band of traitors lurking about this swamp.
Who told you there were traitors here?
My scout. He asked me to join him here, but he is nowhere to be found. Have a look around. Tell me if you see something. Eivor, search the perches and lookouts here. He could be spying from above. Olav? Speak to us! Where are you?
Go. My eyes.
I'm gonna find him and he's gonna be super dead. Whoop. Oh look, he's super dead.
Clinging to life. I should carry him down.
Oh, he's actually not super dead. He's just almost.
Okay.
He's almost dead.
Okay. Dying.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
Hey, we're still playing the Assassin's Creed.
It's a long game. Don't know if you heard that.
So long.
I found your
To be fair, Odyssey would have also been extremely long had you not been playing the Game Plus run.
You're not wrong.
He will be buried with honor. See to that. Walk the bridge, old friend. I will see you on the
And in that case, it's like you knew exactly which order people you actually needed to kill, like, on stream.
Yeah.
Do you want to say it was next to none?
Yeah.
Good boy. Follow that trail.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like the answer to how many order people I'd probably need to kill on stream is probably next to none, but, you know.
Yeah, but you don't know that, so
Yeah.
you have to kill all of them on stream to be safe.
Except for the one I accidentally killed off stream.
Well, yeah.
But then again,
Also, what if the dog is poisoning him?
That'd be some Silent Hill 2 shit.
Men you suspect of treason.
Thieves who stole my war spoils.
Looks abandoned. Are you...
The trail ends, but nobody's here.
I mean, there's a lot of blood on the ground.
Here. They might be lurking below. These pipes burst and flooded the tunnel.
Even this old Roman...
Oh, this place. Okay, I remember this place.
Look there. The pipes cut through that wall. Could there be more?
Did you come in here to do a thing?
Yes.
Hold on. We'll find a way through.
But there was some stuff that I couldn't get to. And I was like, well, this is weird. And then I left, and then... Now I've come...
And now you know.
And now I know. I couldn't open this door, because I needed 2 people, I guess.
Ah. I like to imagine that going over that door without 2 people would just play the same animation ad infinitum.
It doesn't act like it does. It just. Also,
Yeah, but I would prefer it if it just did this. Like, Ivor wave to a non-existent person who just keeps ramming the door forever.
That would be funny.
The Romans were fine craftsmen. These
Is there a
chambers are vast,
guy at the
decorated,
table?
laced with
Okay, no, I'm just going insane.
Mad and vanished, just like their gods. Moira's books tell us so. Ah, here, you see? Spoils of war. Mine! Stolen from me!
Half Dan continues to be a messed up name.
A little bit.
I am beset on all sides, Eivor. By
Well, that lady
plots
seemed
and
fine.
schemers.
What kings and jarls are not? Your territory is vast and wealthy.
Never gonna get the full Dan.
Never go full Dan.
Few could bear. Yet I do. I do.
I guess you could say that half Dan's not all there.
What did you learn?
She means well.
Boom.
I don't believe
Yep.
she would poison
The
you.
glass is half
Not
Dan.
willingly. She also said she'd seen your illness before. In her own family, said it came on slow but was incurable.
No. No, this is not an illness. This is poison. Somehow someone is poisoning me.
Listen.
Why not both?
These will be the thieves who stole my tribute.
I didn't pick up the stupid key. Oh, hey, it's not Chuck Taylor.
Oh, hey, that guy.
Wolf-kissed and Halfdan, well met. Come, fill your bellies with mead.
You stole this tribute. By rights, this is mine. It was meant for me.
We stole nothing. Faravid gifted this to us for a hard day's battle.
And did you take my scout Olav in that battle? Your brother in arms? Did he too have to die for this tribute?
That was Olafur? Damned fool. We thought he was a thief.
The only thieves here are the ones drinking my mead and spit-shining my silver. You, cowards and traitors.
We are owed this bounty, Jarl. For battles won and blood let. Eivor, you tell him.
This is treason, and treason is
Nah.
punishable by death.
Faravid treated
This
us
Chuck Taylor's
better
not
than
as cool
you
as the other
ever
Chuck
did.
Taylor. The real Chuck
Faravid is
Taylor.
nothing, and you are less.
Glory! Glory forward! Keep your guard up!
Fake Chuck Taylor just really wants to say the word piss on TNT.
I was gonna say it's gonna be rough to be a Viking named Ulf. Nobody's singing radical songs about Ulf. Like, even if you did something cool, they would probably just give it some better sounding name.
This is true. Oh, get that guy, puppy.
They forced my hand.
Take hold of your fear, Halfdan. It can poison your mind.
Faravid killed this man, not me. He forced my hand with sleights and trickery. He...
Oh. Halfdan, you don't sound too good.
Forgive me. I find it hot in these furs. The day must be warming. You have a meeting with Faravid. Is that not right?
I do, at the walls.
Yes, I know the place well. It is on the road between Jorvik and Picheringa.
Also, it's just Eivor's default facial expression, but I really like her "I'm not buying this shit" facial expression.
No right. They had no right to... It's rightfully mine.
Also, maybe Red's thing real quick, and apparently if you say, oh, don't kill them, he just kills them. Your choices matter.
Okay. Yay. I love when my choices matter. Man, speaking of choices mattering, I hate to keep going back to the cyberpunk well, but that well is deep. The like origin story you pick at the start of the game. is like super nothing. It's like 5 minutes of gameplay for each one, and then it's just immediate kick into the start of the game, which is the same for everybody.
I mean, that's what it was in Dragon Age, I think.
Dragon Age had significantly longer openings.
Well, it had longer
with, like,
openings,
actual quests
but...
involved. Like, you ended up back in the main quest, but then whenever you went back to your original areas, it was like, hey, oh wait, you mean Origins or you mean the Owens? Because in Inquisition, it was kind of just, hey, dialogue, and it was like a quest related later. But Origins had like full-on quest lines related to it that like started at the beginning of the game and didn't resolve until like halfway through.
I meant Inquisition because, I'm going to be honest, I played maybe an hour and a half of Origins before going, I kind of hate Dragon Age Origins.
That makes sense, but regardless, it did a very good job with the Origins, as you expect from the name, and that being like the game's selling point. But yeah, it's kind of just disappointing due to the way they talked up, like, the Origins. Again, Cyberpunk is very reminiscent of Massive Chalice, where they made a lot of promises and they met almost none of them. And it's like, the difference is that the game that Cyberpunk is still fun, whereas Massive Chalice is just like a steaming puddle of shit. But, like, there's still a giant gulf between what was promised and what you actually get.
Ulfra, for instance. He died protecting the spoils he stole from Halfdan.
Ulfr. Poor Ulfr. I told him to mind your tongue, but he wags it like a slobbering dog.
Was Halfdan always so easily riled?
No. Riches and glory have shaped him into something new. He's not the same man he used to be.
Also, this is a timely question.
The songs of skulls, glints of silver, can turn.
What's the deal with Dragon Age 2? Why does no one talk about Dragon Age 2?
Because Dragon Age 2 basically turned into like a weird action game, kind of. It's just very weird and not great. Dragon Age 2 is like, it's just not good. There are good things buried in it. There are okay characters somewhere in there, but like the story is just kind of all over the place, and there's a lot of shit you're kind of just forced into without much say in it.
So it's a BioWare game, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but like a bad one. You know how BioWare can occasionally make a good game?
Like 4 times over their 20-year history.
I said occasionally.
Yeah.
BioWare is capable of making a good game, and that is not one of their good ones.
That's all we're gonna...
Also, this dude continues to just look like Brad Shoemaker with a fake beard.
A little bit. Well, I mean, it makes sense, because we had Bishop Jeff earlier.
Oh yeah, no, a drunken race is exactly what needs to be happening right now. Not like there's anything important to fucking do.
Nope.
Like, where's the button that I have to hold to just leave in disgust?
Where's
be like, no, these people don't deserve my help.
Where's the Renegade interrupt button?
Yeah, but like apathy interrupt.
So what's more Renegade than apathy?
Caring.
Oh man, this guy sucks at racing.
He's also drunk.
Yeah, but I'm also drunk.
Yeah, but your horse is drunk.
His horse isn't drunk.
So really, this whole race is very silly. Was his horse drunk?
No.
Okay.
Why would
your horses aren't?
Oh, but then...
I honestly don't know where the hell you got your thing from. That's why I was confused. You just went off on a tangent.
Well, because I said... Oh, okay, apparently his horse is drunk.
Oh, okay, there we go.
You haven't said.
Paying a visit to our kept King Richier. Long may he reign.
Didn't know they were feeding their horses alcohol, but here we are.
But with Richier and his fury,
I mean, there's that terrible song. About whiskey,
I have no idea what you're referencing.
Whiskey for my men and beer for my horses.
Oh, you've talked about that before.
Have I?
I feel like you have, because who the fuck else would have ever talked about that?
You're not wrong. I feel like there are a lot of things that, like, you could say I have talked about something, and I'll be like, really? And then like, if you're insistent enough, I'll be like, okay, that makes sense.
I mean, I literally can't think of another person alive who brought that up, but I distinctly remember having a conversation about that song before. But again, you were literally the only person alive who knows that song exists, so...
Okay, first of all, no. It was a very popular song.
Name one other person who knows that song exists. It's not in your family.
Was about...
Yeah. No, I knew you were gonna go there, so I cut you off.
Wait. A favor I must ask of you. Make no mention that Halfdan is ignorant of our plans. It's better this way.
Are you mad? Rishi answers to Halfdan. You put this man in grave danger if he defies his master's will.
Rishi cannot defy orders he has never heard, no? Trust me. I will take the blame should our plan fall apart.
It reached number 22 on the Billboard Hot 100.
What a curious surprise.
In what year?
2003.
1940?
2003.
What the hell?
Until our tribute is taken. I smell the
What?
on your breath, King. Do not forget who
Seems like it would be like from 1950.
Yeah, see, that's what I was
It's a
thinking.
Toby Keith song. Toby Keith is not that old. But
It's
is
ancient.
But is a dirtbag.
Ask me anything about country music.
He orders one final strike on the picked stronghold at Magnus.
To make war with the North on such a scale will require a hefty amount of silver.
It's also got Willie Nelson, apparently. I did not realize that.
My soldiers and silver are pledged already. I expect the same from you.
I have given my aid as well. The battle must be decisive.
I see. And you have these orders from Halfdan in writing, yes? From the great man himself?
Nope.
To be clear, King Rishi, Halfdan knows nothing about this attack.
Nothing at all? That's unusual.
Dun dun dun.
Eivor is mistaken, Lord King. I was given Halfdan's personal assurance that you would volunteer your troops. He expects as much. But Halfdan is ailing and tired. Let us not burden him with more worry, but please him with a swift victory.
I'm sorry, Faravid, but duty compels me to refuse. Without strict orders from Halfdan, I will not
Haha,
risk the
tricked.
lives of so many.
You deny me?
I do. To gift you an army puts my wealth and reputation at risk. That's not what Halfdan wants. He needs a strong and loyal king.
You presume to know what Halfdan wants.
Without Halfdan's formal approval, I cannot help. It's too great a risk. And after all, he is my ally. You understand?
I'm honestly not sure which side you're playing here.
I don't like this guy.
Okay.
I should break your arms for that. What were you doing?
I saw no reason to hide the truth. Rishi is a Saxon puppet. He has more to lose than you and I ever will.
That serpent cannot be trusted, Eivor. If he tells Halfdan of our plan, our victory is at risk. Our victory is for Halfdan's own
Those
benefit.
bushy Klingon eyebrows.
For him, along with the gratitude of all its Saxon and Norse subjects.
Fine. If we falsify orders from Halfdan, Rishi will accept them. Fjord of Jorvik could help.
Good. Yours favorite alehouse.
Oh good, we're just gonna forge orders. This can't possibly go wrong.
I
wish Yuletide happened every month. The daily slog kills me.
So I guess to be more clear, I feel like I know what you're doing. I'm not sure what Ivor is doing. I feel like Ivor, despite the way you're trying to play this, is like... It's not like she's doing the whole, like, aha, I tricked him so much as it's like, ah, Ivor's incompetent and mentioned this thing she wasn't supposed to. Like, I'm not sure how the game is taking your decisions as opposed to how you're trying to make them.
I don't think it's I'm incompetent. I think it's like Eivor. Well, Eivor is a bad liar. I feel like is the main thing.
Yeah. It's just like if it was like the whole double cross thing and like aha, it revealed his plan, then you wouldn't immediately just go like, oh well, let's just go forge orders then. It'd just be like, oh, I guess your plan's foiled. We'll have to wait. Too bad.
Well, I feel like given that he was like, no, I need written orders, it wouldn't matter if I lied or not.
Probably not.
Oh, that guy is just not having a good day. That man got the combo.
You should put sick tag team moves in the game.
They should. Speaking of, like, wrestling invading video games, one of Korean Virgil's abilities in Yakuza 7 is just a crossroads.
What brings you back to
Nice.
Secret errands for Halfdan. I need an army of men to face the Picts in the north.
Has Halfdan planned an attack he cannot afford? That's not like him.
To be clear, Faravit made this plan.
Oh, it is these same two. I think I was gonna say I thought you helped a guy with that name earlier.
He doesn't, but he's given me leave to act as I must, for reasons I cannot share.
Yes, we've heard the rumors, and all our messages have gone unanswered.
Can you aid me with some trickery? Help me forge a set of
I
orders
need
from
trickery.
Halfdan himself to force Rishia's cooperation. You'll be taking quite a risk. You'll have my thanks. We can meet outside the Royal Hall after you have the documents.
Eivor, join me for a drink.
Let's go drinking with Lufina. Fucking Animal Crossing New Horizons ass. I'm gonna pull the cup out of my pocket and start drinking.
Enjoy the comforts we have here. But I still think about Norway. The cold and the
Gotta
warmth.
pull it out of your butt, cyberpunk style.
Safe, Eivor.
I try to.
That was an odd diversion, just so the screen could cut to black and I can have your documents ready.
Look, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. What? They're making a new Virtua Fighter.
What?
What?
Resume.
Says Sega's 60th anniversary. Sega 60th anniversary project. Former hit game Virtua Fighter makes esports comeback.
Alright, that'll have to see to the leave.
Pray that King Rishia sees nothing amiss. I trust you know what you're doing.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you alive?
I think we're
again?
back. That was
All right.
that was fun. I don't have my earbuds in.
It was a fun time.
It was a fun time.
Yes.
Well, if Halfdan's loyal mules have pledged to fight, still, my help will come at a price.
If you're speaking of coin,
I remind you that your soldiers are mine.
Halfdan's my good.
I
Halfdan's soldiers for these
am
are
going
Halfdan's
to
orders.
probably try and finish up this quest chain.
But I
I jest.
All right.
Jest.
And call that a stream, because I think we're close to the end.
I shall raise
All
my
right.
feared, and you shall have your fighting army.
Good. Get them marching at once. This must happen soon.
As soon as they are mustered, Lord Farragut.
I like how Twitter has updated. There are multiple sources called this election differently. Marker from blue to red.
I feel like it's always been red.
Really? It's usually a blue when I saw it before.
I don't know.
Faravid is Hafton's man. So are the Hemmings of Nottinghamshire, as are we here in Jorvik. But not you.
I don't like talk that dances around thorns.
For whom are you fighting, truly?
I fight for myself and my people.
As any great leader must.
Why ask me of loyalty? What are you seeking?
An innocuous question. Loyalty is a word that slides off the lips like honey. Sweet to the taste, but never lingering. There are things simmering in Northumbria, hidden from even you. Take heed and have a care.
Dun dun dun.
Farragut should be waiting at Stenway.
Oh look, I leveled up.
Oh, nice.
Honors hubris. You leave my bris out of this.
Random aside, because I fell down a YouTube hole while you were while the
Dead?
stream was dead.
Yeah.
Yes. Have you seen that random video clip of the dude who voices Kuze in Yakuza 0 getting slapped by a monkey?
No.
Okay, just checking, because that video clip exists. I'll link it in the Discord when you're done with the stream. But I'm just watching him on loop getting slapped in the face by a monkey.
I think I've seen pictures of him with, like, he fosters kittens, and it's adorable seeing this Japanese man who just looks like a real-life gangster with the tiniest kitten.
Well, this appears to be some kind of monkey on a leash trained by a ninja. It just slaps the shit out of him. And then he glares at it, and then it walks away.
Great. That makes sense.
Yeah, as much sense as anything else in Yakuza. Oh, right, you said you fought the vacuum cleaner, right?
Yes, I fought the vacuum cleaner.
How was that? How did you enjoy that side quest?
That vacuum cleaner was really tough. I tried to orbital laser it, and it didn't.
Yeah, the orbital laser seems more like a group thing. You want to hit a group of guys with it, not just one. But yes, it's a very strong Roomba.
Will he be here?
I appreciate it just rampaging through the streets, devouring old people and cats.
That poor kitty cat.
But you saved it, so it's fine.
This is true, it was okay.
It's actually very spacious inside the Roomba. Next to the fucking coffee boiling oven and whatever the fuck else it had going on in there.
Uvina is ahead with a dozen of Yorick's swords. Come.
The fucking electrical stun arm.
We should march.
I like that afterwards you can recruit the Roomba for your business.
I kind of wish it became a summon, but
Yeah, but
I also like having it for the business.
like
The thing is, I'm not sure which one of those I find more entertaining, when they become a summon or when they become a business partner.
I mean, they're both pretty
Those
good.
are the two routes that NPCs take. I think I prefer them becoming a summon, if only because then they retain their usability.
And they also they get goofy animations. Like I summoned
Yeah.
the little donation girl, and she
Yeah,
comes
just
in and just like
devours
psychically
everyone's
strips
souls via money.
people of their money, and then grows giant wings and flies away.
Like, she takes their money in such a way that it kills them. She takes their souls. It's really fucked up.
And not Lao Keilong, Chow Keilong. And Nancy. Never forget Nancy. Also the cat. Cat is my favorite
I
summon.
figured you would enjoy the cat.
This plan. I feel uneasy.
There are some very good summons in that game. And some more you'll acquire over the course of the story.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
There's one in particular that is just the most absurd. Like, it's kind of ridiculous, but they all are. But
I was about to say,
in terms of the Yakuza style, main character has never killed anyone. There is one of them that is just like, dude, come on. I mean, obviously beyond the part where, again, Kiryu fucking shot a rocket launcher directly into the driver's seat of a helicopter that then crashed and exploded.
There's
And
a
yet
rubber
somehow
helicopter.
didn't kill anyone.
Or is a rubber rocket?
Those are rubber flames.
Yes.
Flubber. I understand that flubber is a very different material, but regardless, it is what happens when you mix flames and rubber.
It's true.
Did you ever see flubber?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Once more, old friend.
My parents had it on VHS.
Oh, Rubber Earth. That's the conspiracy I want to get in on.
Oh no.
The Earth is a giant super ball.
I don't like this conspiracy that you're getting in on.
The days when the light of my glory lit the world. How dare you speak of those days as if they meant anything to a traitor like you?
Who told you of this?
My new ally is more loyal than my old friend.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Eivor Two-Faced. That is your name.
This... I'm a Persona 4 main character, this. Hold on.
I told Halfdan.
I don't know what's up with, like, the snow effect, but it makes everyone's face look really weird.
Edge of war. Preserve your rage for the enemy.
Lufina talks sense. We fight this battle and we end
It smooths everyone out in a weird way.
This moment, nothing
Yeah.
else matters.
I actually kind of like it. It's weirdly stylized, in a way.
Yeah.
The pigs send a message.
Raven Tamer with me.
Like, I kind of like the weird
You will
smoothed
talk
out
them into
look.
surrender with your sword sharp tongue.
Like, it looks like the highest budget Telltale game, but in a good way.
I can't believe Faravid didn't see this coming, considering you've literally told on him at every turn.
Well, he didn't know that.
You did it in front of his face.
Yeah, once
We were talking
out
to that
of
one guy, and he was like, "Alright, whatever you do."
Once out of 4 times does not a trend make. Even though it was actually 4 times out of 4 times.
Stay back, men.
Hey, what's up?
Turn tail and
That guy
run
just looks like
back to your
Sigurd.
wall.
The Romans built that wall to keep us out.
Yeah, but like
But
with
they are
both
gone.
arms.
And
Yeah.
we remain.
Like a better
Someday
Sigurd.
You too will disappear.
Wall or no wall.
Also, I really didn't have to ask about like what is a Pict, but
Are they just explaining it now?
no, like that dude's voice.
Oh, he's just super Scottish.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I didn't see that one coming.
You walk up here and that guy was just like, "Ah, I've been poisoning the king."
No, but that dude from Jorvik is like, hey, check it out, I'm here with the Picts. They're cool.
Jorvik?
That was the city.
Yeah, I just don't know what you're talking about.
Uh,
We have more gods. That makes us better.
King Ricky. Or Rixie. He's being a Rixie hobbit.
Oh, that guy. Throw an axe angrily in that general direction.
Do. This does look like really stylized in a way that I'm like kind of into, in a weird way that the rest of the game has not looked.
It gives it like the lighting and stuff. It's giving it like a nice. I don't know. There's something to it. I'm enjoying it. It looks more visually striking than the rest of the game has.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit less so now that you're actually in this castle. It seems like everything's kind of gone back to normal.
It's still a little stylish,
it's hard to see.
But
it's hard to see because most of the screen is just a brown mess right now. But
oh boy,
crank up the quality again. It's slightly more visible.
Okay, now when that happens, that doesn't make it easier to see. But
Did everyone just get struck by lightning?
no, that was it's my big light up. Oh, that should have worked. Normally,
You got your staff with like the big light explosion.
Yeah.
But that time it looked like there was like weird yellow lightning in the sky or something.
Well, I messed this up all the way.
No, what did you mess up?
I tried to throw the explodey pots at like an angle, and I just threw the explodey pots at my feet.
Oh.
Now I have to find more explodey pots. Ow. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that, but that worked. Can I just explode it from this side? Nope. Oh, can I have bad bitrate? Yes. Nope. Good bitrate. I like when I have good bitrate, as opposed to bad bitrate. How do I... I really hope I have not just irrevocably fucked this up. That'd be really dumb. Okay, no. I have not irrevocably fucked this up. Krav, what? Why?
It's on sale, and whenever I see a freaky Funko Pop, I have to.
You have to
torment
share it?
other people with it.
Jesus.
I mean, this makes sense. I'm the same way. But also, like, I'm confused as to what the red...
It's his shoes, right? It's like a weird
It's
running
like when he's
blur.
doing. Yeah, exactly. It's the run circle.
Oh, it's okay.
The weird run figure 8.
It's the peel out
You
dash
can see it more
from
clearly.
Sonic CD.
You can see it more clearly in the top left picture because it's a slight angle.
It just looked like he's doing his like super from Street Fighter V, where it's got like the weird, like
the trails.
Yeah.
Activated his V trigger.
Or yeah, V trigger, not super, but whatever. No, I thought it was the super. I don't know.
They have like the critical arts or something, right? I don't know what it is.
I played Street Fighter V for maybe 3 hours and went.
I played it when it was free recently.
That was when I
then
played
I remembered, And then I remembered that Jury wasn't in it, so I bought all of the DLC in one package, then played as Jury for a few minutes and quit.
My reaction was, I remembered they announced Akira, and I was like, I want to play as Akira, but Akira's not out yet, and won't be out until like this coming summer.
So you were just like, well, never mind then.
So I was just like, well, shit. Maybe when Akira comes out, I will re-download Street Fighter V.
And then it's time for the GBP4A Street Fighter V tournament.
No, but...
Ah, the sweet taste of victory! Rishia defeated. Was he the thorn at my back? The traitor I suspected all this time?
Save your praise, Hafton. Rishia may yet
That coward will be dead in a snowdrift
You can
somewhere.
run up here and... Oh, wait. This vault's complete. Did you kill that one guy?
No.
Read the Reek Siege. Did he just escape?
I think he did.
Rise like an eagle or call like a crow.
But I think we're gonna... Okay, great. Oh, now, okay, now I think we're probably gonna get to the... Oh man, I get to fuck up the people with the, battering ram. This is uncommon.
Oh, you get to do the defense now?
I guess. I'm just gonna run around and just hit people trying to use this battering ram. No, I am the only one who can single-handedly batter rams. Ah. Get off the battering rams.
I'm just thinking about how funny it would be if you could just like slowly push it back the other direction and just watch him freak out like, no!
That would be really funny. Wait. Oh no, I saw a Y prompt, but it was just the throw weapon thing that I got a while ago.
I thought about that, and then I remembered that's basically that one game of Overwatch.
Oh.
Then I remember there was a brief time where we played Overwatch.
Yeah.
Man, remember Overwatch 2?
Theoretically still a thing, I think. I saw a thing that was like, check out Overwatch 2 gameplay at BlizzCon or something. I think I fucked up all the dudes trying to use the battering ram.
Right then. There were a lot of them.
There were a lot of them. That was entertaining. I psychically removed that man's head.
Rough. As an aside, just looking over all those corpses on the ground just made me remember how worse than Cyberpunk we were just picking up loot for days.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that one thing I do particularly enjoy in that game is the clothing you get in that game. A, because some of it looks very cool, and B, because the concept of some of the clothing is very funny to me, and that all of the clothing is armor.
Yeah.
So it's like you're in a store buying like an anti-shrapnel pencil dress. And there's something funny to me about that inherent concept. Like, no, all clothing in the future doubles as body armor. So everything is bullet and or knife and or fireproof. Just buy this, like, impact-resistant skirt. Like a designer bulletproof vest.
I mean...
that is the kind of dumb cyberpunk future nonsense I can get behind. Is like designer armor. You gotta chase this guy down now.
I do. I wasn't paying
you're just
super
awkwardly
close
standing
attention.
at the top of that. I was gonna say you're just awkwardly standing at the top of the wall while he ran away from you.
We were talking
He's
about
getting very
stuff.
far away.
It's fine. I found him.
He's so far away. You didn't even use the cool zipline thing that was right there.
The zipline was going the other direction.
It was aiming right at him.
It's fine, I got him.
I mean, it was slightly to the left, but, you know, you could have just...
Oh, this guy doesn't get a dumb... Well, I guess because he's not in the Order of Ancients. But that guy doesn't get a dumb...
doesn't get a dumb cutscene for his death.
Yeah.
Faithful counselor, please help me back to Jorvik.
Could you just, like, chuck an axe at him or something?
Probably.
Okay, just checking. If they don't make you catch up, you probably could just shoot him or something.
Yeah.
I'ma get you.
I see no light. I feel no warmth.
Oh,
only
shanked.
an icy darkness, a cave.
Hell's frozen door welcoming you.
Rip.
What waits for me there, Eivor? What waits for me?
Death.
A traitor's death for a treasonous fool.
He was the hero in tales he told himself. The Saxon who loved his homeland. You cannot begrudge him that.
There is something in that. No more Saxon kings, Eivor. I'm through playing the puppeteer. The fate of this shire rests on my shoulders alone.
You'll take the crown yourself, and the extra burden it brings.
I will. But I will not rule alone. My friends, my allies, will keep me standing upright. Let us talk of our alliance in Jorvik. Leave this king to his winter kingdom.
All right. Let's bounce.
In the end, he learned to trust his friends. The real cure to Alzheimer's was friendship.
Blah, da, 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 da. This is the last mission in this quest chain.
Yeah.
Ceremony will only start when Halfdan is present. Where is Halfdan?
Go on, steady your balls. And ask her to shake asses with you.
Just pardon?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Wait, where is... Oh.
Rishi, I struggle to be surprised.
I was caught off guard, but I should not have been.
The ceremony hastens to start. Let's not keep the crowd waiting.
Eivor! Yes, let us go.
Alright, let's party.
Our names in history.
Yeah.
Think you can swell with the best?
Everybody dancing.
Save some meat for the rest of us, Ferovit.
Ah, I have to thank you, Eivor, for your
This guy's my friend now.
All this would not be possible but for you.
I have a new brother, much like Halfdan. Not by blood, but through the battles we fought hand in hand. Through him I have learned that battle bonds run deeper than blades can cut. I'll never forget that lesson.
The words of a poet. Now let us drown ourselves in mead. For friendship.
No, I'm good. Look at that puppy. This is a big puppy dog.
My crowning must come soon.
I'll save some for later. Let's make a king of you.
To Eivor and the Raven clan of Mercia, our newest ally in blood and glory.
To Halfdan King, I lift my horn and raise my brow to speak this praise. Crown spire, stout oak of Valkyries, spinner of battle wisdom. Long may you live and rule. Skull!
Oh, shit.
Moira, what is this metal? It's soft like Roman pipes.
Oh, that's lead. A toxic metal.
Oh,
And
whoops.
was it lead that drove the Romans mad? Can metal do this to a man?
Oh, God in heaven,
Oh, is
yes.
it totally just a lead cup?
It's totally just a lead cup.
And my poor mother, she drank from cups like these for so long. She...
All these years you gifted me poison. You gifted
Dun
me
dun dun
madness.
dun.
Old friend, please. Your sickness has clouded your judgment.
This sickness was no accident. I trusted you.
Sheath your weapon, Ferovit.
Eivor, make this man see sense. He's old, sick, and his mind is unclear.
Oh, shit! You want me dead,
You want me and my magic beard braid dead as it just wiggles at you furiously.
Treason must never go unpunished.
After all we did together? After all we won?
If any of my clan committed such a betrayal, I would rip his flesh from his bones.
You are not the warrior you used to be.
Whoop. Yeah. I'm working on it. This guy is very fast.
I feel like it's kind of silly that all of those people ran away from the fight by running directly through the fight.
It's fine.
Like, it probably would have been better if they all just headed to the outskirts of it.
They just, like, Yakuza fighted it and just stood on the edges.
Yeah.
Hello? There we go. Grr, I'm angry.
Stand, you treasonous bastard! Stand and fight me!
Old friend, do you remember the days we raced our horses across the length of this land? You were always faster. You always won. Because I let you win, my Jarl. So I will let you win one last time. We will meet once more in the corpse hall.
Whoop! Rip.
Afton, it's time I go. I am leaving for Mercia, going home.
Bye.
And go with this. A sign of friendship. A bond between our clans, a symbol of the pain and suffering it took to win the peace.
I hope we were right about him.
All right. That's this area. There are 2 areas to go. It's like this one and this one. Down in the bottom left corner of the map. Other than that, I will probably off camera just find all these people and not kill them, or try to at least.
To find as many as you can and get to the you can kill them point.
Yeah.
But then leave the actual killing point.
Whoops! I almost kicked my TV off my table.
Careful.
I axe kicked my fucking head earbud cord. I'm just gonna talk to Ranvi like really quick.
Yes, yes, one more, and only because you all have such good taste. Now,
Calls me back to Ranvi. Best tell her the good news. Hey, my boy.
Whoop. Uh-oh.
Ranvi, what is this?
Another dispute, I'm afraid, with Holger stirring the pot
Damn
once
it.
again. Will you set in judgment?
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl. This is Sigurd's duty now.
He refuses to leave his quarters. Right now, you are the only noble fit for this.
I don't know. It is not my place.
I've erred.
Only on.
All right,
I'm
Gudrun.
just gonna
State your case.
move
I'll hear you out.
quickly through
Please
this.
listen my judgment. Gudrun.
I've been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settle, passing Holger's home. There, I see it.
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. Now, Gudrun.
I confronted him, demanding silver. For sil with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold apart.
This artist guy probably needs to go.
Paid for the property.
So Holger took something that belonged to you.
That is right.
Holger, what?
Short days ago, I found a pile of... I wish to use it as a canvas, you see. The sailcloth was in such a...
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor. Yet here she claims I have robbed...
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that...
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something.
Exactly. Yes.
All right.
No.
Good enough.
I might have profited from that cloth.
It was garbage. Yet now it...
Oh, I will thank you
Aha.
with the back of my...
Quiet.
Buddy, you gotta stop taking stuff.
What is this?
Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds. I hope to find a resolution.
That duty is mine alone, Eivor. You know this. Stand aside.
You are not here, brother. Nor did I wish to bother you.
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you finished singing, my dear Skull?
My Jarl, as I was saying,
Stop! Enough! I have heard more than enough to render my judgment. For as long as I've known you, Holger, you have spun words into lies. You weaken the minds of children, and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance.
Okay, this is maybe a little overkill for what the art guy should
You sink lower.
deal with.
You become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her livelihood, all in the name of your stupid stories.
Sigurd, Jarl, no, that is not the...
This is the consequence of your actions. You will pay Gudrun the value of 30 sailcloths.
30 times? Surely you jest. That would ruin me, Sigurd.
Do I look like one to play pranks, Holger? Pay the fee, or be exiled.
Great, Jarl. If I may, I seek only compensation for a single sailcloth. The rest
30 times in silver. That is my judgment.
Eivor, please. Does this not seem unfair?
Sigurd, the punishment must fit the crime. Your judgment is
Fuck off,
cruel
Sigurd.
and unfair.
Cruel and unfair. Oh, no. No, you have it backwards. I am the definition of what is fair and what is not. I am your Jarl, the source of all right and wrong, the Lord of justice in this place. Without rank, without order, without a chain of command, life cannot endure. Chaos will reign. Do you understand?
As my brother and my Jarl, I back you, Sigurd. But in the face of injustice, I cannot help but speak.
Have you never in your life known when to hold your tongue, Eivor? Not defer to those wiser than yourself? My judgment stands. 30 times the sailcloth's value. That is final.
Lordy.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing us out.
See to it that judgment is carried out exactly as I have said. Should the need arise again, do not fail to rouse me.
Good to see
All right,
you.
Randvi.
I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in when Sigurd would not, in spite of what happened.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and reckless.
Is that a side you have seen? Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried, afraid. but nothing like this. Never, ever like this.
Let us do our best for him as we take care of our own. We're his best hope for healing.
If it is not too late. In the meantime, we press on.
I entered Jorvikshire to meet Halfdan Jarl, and I left a friend of Halfdan the king. We have an oath at last.
Good. Very good.
Yay! Alright. On that note, I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button. We have like 2 places
One more
left.
down.
We have legitimately
bad.
2 places left. I'm so glad.
So close to being done. Well, let's see. You might finish before Christmas.
I might. That's the goal. I hope I can get there.
Fingers crossed.
So on that note, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.